Sorry, y'all, it's a phone call. Whew, child. Can we speak to y'all a few minutes? Hayes J, 80s Baby, Sabrina Clark, Lady Nika, Deanna Urban, Nurse Shay, Still Shady. Woo! Okay, y'all, make my number right here. Oh, Lord, I was sleeping like a baby. Somebody called and woke me up at 6 o'clock my time. Girl, took that melatonin and I slept like, oh, Lord, I needed that sleep. I needed that sleep. Let me get my gadget together. Y'all, so y'all know what's going on. Y'all, starting from yesterday morning, y'all know what's going on with me being caught up in the mess when Kimmy was in my chat posing as Madison Blue, and I felt like she's been disrespectful to me as well for the fact that she would even come in my chat and drag. Lady Dick, I don't do that. And so y'all heard me say it. I'm glad I didn't know that at the time. But let's fast forward, y'all. So y'all heard me calling for Miss Theo to drop down because a lot went on. Somehow I got thrown in there saying that something was said that even Theo was behind the scenes talking about me to Kimmy. Now, I'm type person, like even with something going on in the videos, what I tell y'all, I'll see something somewhere and I'll go look for it for myself. I am my own self woman, contrary to what people be saying, following this, following that person, did this, did that. That's simply not true. So let's fast forward. So everybody knows I was calling for Miss Theo to come down because I wanted to know what was going on. I didn't have a dog in the fight with Peace Love, Brianna, who else? Pizarro and Kimmy. You know what I'm saying? I said, I still like them all involved, but yesterday I did say some harsh things to Kimmy when I found out that was her in my chat doing the most. Okay, so now Miss Theo wouldn't contact me. She was on Sir King last night, and I was surprised and baffled by that because I was trying to get her to talk to me, and I sent texts and I made phone calls. So when I saw her on Sir King last night, I'm thinking, wow, what's going on? Is this really true? Because I didn't do nothing to her, and vice versa. I thought we was cool. And she went on to say that when he got messy, he wanted to ask about me, of course, because I'm strictly talking about me. I don't care about what went on with nobody else. She said something about, well, Bless was going by what somebody said, and she didn't even check it out to see what it said. No, that's not what happened. She said she didn't get my text message. She didn't see my phone call. So as soon as I heard that, I jumped on last night, made a live, showed the proof again, but I had already showed yesterday morning of me texting. She said something about me and her talk every day, so let me talk about that too. Yes, I would text her, I call, let her know I'm going live. Sometimes she would send me a link, about what's going on, or tell me about a little something that's going on. And I'm saying this because I don't want nobody to say, well, we've been behind the scenes talking about the most, any and everything. That's not true. It don't be nothing about nobody before somebody try to take it there as well. So Sir King is the type of person, whenever he thinks somebody having a mad day, he'll contact them, as to come live, to do it, get him some content numbers, or whatever the case may be. I don't care if that's how you got to get it. Go ahead and get it. Whatever works for you, it's just fine with me. You like it, I love it. Okay, all right. So anyway, that's how it went. So after all of that, I got so disgusted, I watched until Kimmy came up there. And when Kimmy came up there, that's when I left. So whatever went on Sir King's after that, I don't know. I was only interested in my part, which he was talking about the other part of it first, but he's going to bring me up. Okay, that's fast forward. So this morning, when I woke up this morning, it's on my mind. I'm still thinking about it. And I was talking about it to somebody. So I said, let me get off here for the text. So I text the person again, and let me show y'all and read what I text. Let me get over here in the light so I can do that. Let me get over here in the light so I can do that. Because to me, you were the one believing that story. I wasn't believing nothing nobody tell me. I'm my own self woman. I wasn't believing anything. So this morning, this is what happened. This is what happened. Because I'm still baffled. I said, wow, I'm really surprised and baffled about this. I never believe or go by what people say. Say you believe what someone told you? I did call and text you because I knew what was going on after I found out. And I asked you to drop down. Now, what I meant by that, because you know how sometimes the keyboard got a mind of their own, that I didn't know in the beginning, but after, when I start finding out everything, I start texting you again, okay? There wasn't going to be an attack on my panel, just like when I let you tell your story, I wouldn't let no one come up. Now, when she came up to tell her story because she had got doxxed, I wasn't interested in no doxing. I was just, intrigued by somebody can go on a diet and, she did good and lose that much weight. And everybody in my chat during that day was just praising her, wanting information about it anyway. So I let her know it could be the same situation because I did have one person in my chat trying to come up and say negative thing. And everybody ignored her. Didn't nobody care about all that. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't the kind of lie that it was. So make a long story short, I finally heard from her after this message. Matter of fact, Miss Theo just got off the phone. Miss Theo did call me. And when I didn't answer because I was on the phone with somebody else, she hung up. And I told the person I was talking to, oh, that's Theo. Let me get off the phone and see what's going on. So she wrote me back. She said, I see this message and I will show you my screen. I don't have missed calls or the text you shown. Miss Bless, it was stuff I ain't never gonna say to Sir King or Nosy Chat because that I wasn't saying last night. She was saying she was really hurt. In other words, she wasn't gonna say nothing bad about me last night, and she didn't. She said I saw a screenshot of somebody in my chat throwing some shade at her, some threatening shade at her about some assets bet or something like that, which I didn't see it. But I had told her once before when she was on the panel, please don't look at the chat. People always say stuff in the chat. Keep your mind on the panel, what we talking about. Okay. So she said, so she purposely didn't come on because of that. Anyone lied, and she didn't want to go to anyone live and hit the link. It was so easy that people would lie on her, but she said lie on me. And they said I perfectly said stuff on the phone, and I only talk to him, and Kimmy regularly. I don't know what you mean by that. It's him, H-A-S. I don't know who else she's talking about. And since I ain't heard from you, it was like, wow, I only wouldn't cross no matter what. I could have thrown people stuff back at them, but for what I just done. So anyway, she said she purposely didn't drop down because of what people were saying in the chat, and she heard the things that she said. So when we talked to her, I called her back, the missed call, and was talking to her. She said that somebody was on Miss Pizarro chat saying that me and that person talked about her and what she's supposed to have said. I don't know what you're talking about. I said, I have not talked to nobody to discuss me with you or what you said. And if that's the case, I'm still going to ask you to drop down for yourself. I am my own self woman. So I don't know what she's talking about like that. I didn't hear nobody say that. And we went further. I said, well, I'm still, baffled by that because long as I have been talking to you, texting you, and the most we talk probably would be the last month to 6 weeks or something like that. We ain't really talk like that that long. I just got in the habit of texting her, I'm going live and this and that. And she sent me some stuff, within the last 6 weeks or something like that. And so I thought we was developing a YouTube ship. So that's why I came on here and let her tell her story. But last night, like I said, wow. You know what I'm saying? Sir King, you need to just stop. That was messy. But Sir King, but then, get it like you did because she didn't have to agree to do that interview. So she said that that wasn't the reason why she did the interview with Sir King. It was something else that was going on as well. But see, later on, I was supposed to be getting some screenshots from somebody else about Bree or somebody saying something about me a couple months ago, but not from her. So I had two calls at once. So I'm getting something from there. And then she was telling me some more stuff went on too. I told her I still want her to drop down on my thing today. We could talk about 10, 15 minutes, move on. At this point, I feel like we talked it out. We got to understand it. Now I'm going to move on. I said, but the fact that you said I believe something, no, you're the one believing because you could have called me and said whatever you needed to say to me. In the same manner, I felt like in the same manner, she could have talked to me in the same manner like she did before, when she sent me a link to watch somebody or whatever the case, because she not gonna be around watching all that. See, I'm not on Instagram as far as, being subbed. I sub to people, but I don't be over there watching that. Could look like too much mess going over there. Anytime something going on, somebody DMs and somebody said this and that. I have a hard time catching everybody on YouTube, so I'm not going over there looking for nothing on the Instagram. But I was just appreciating that she finally answered me back. But she said she wasn't getting my texts. But evidently she must have saw the replay because the way she was saying in my chat, people were saying the most to her. But then again, don't look at the chat. Now, let me speak to Smoke. Let me look over here because I'm just running off and I ain't spoken to nobody. I ain't even had a sip of coffee with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let me have a sip of coffee with y'all this morning. Good morning, and let's drink. Anyway, that's the sip. But anyway, so we talked for about maybe 20 minutes because I said I got to go on in about 20 minutes. I'm going to be late. I ended up being late anyway. Okay. So she did call me. She did hit me up, but she said that interview she did with him last night didn't have nothing to do with me. She made the point that she wasn't going to drag me and a couple more people. But she's saying that somebody told her on Pizarro chat. She heard somebody say, yeah, me and Bless talked about it. That behind the scenes about Theo coming at me and something like that. That's what she said. I said, you believe that? You would believe it and not talk to me first? So I invited her to drop down again today. Because I feel like whatever we said this morning behind the scene, you could come on this morning and talk to me. Matter of fact, I just read that to y'all. Let me show y'all what I just read. Now, I got to do this so I won't show her phone number. Okay? I'm going to have to do like I did yesterday. Because I don't want to show nobody phone number to let y'all see what we talked about. And then even the text message. So let y'all know. So far as I'm concerned right now, it's cool. All I ever wanted to do was just talk to her. That's all I wanted to do. But let me show this first before I go on to finish reading the things. Now I got to move that phone number because I'm not trying to put nobody's phone number up there. Okay, the phone number is going to show on this one. So let me do it like this. And it's going to be into two. Let me see. All right then. So right there. Now let me see if the second one gonna show the number. Yep, gotta do that one like that too. Because I don't want nobody crazy calling because of me. Somebody had shared my thing yesterday when I posted the phone call because they thought it looked weird that on an Android phone you can see the calls and the text message. Just because they did it, I deleted it. I don't fool with you. You ain't got to be sharing nothing of mine. Because this is what I wrote. I just read it to y'all. Because I wanted to know about why all that last night over there on Sir King with his messy butt. I just read right now to y'all what I had wrote. I know it'd be hard to see, but anyway, letting them know I was baffled. And y'all see all that. Forget the mistakes though. Like I say, y'all, my keyboard got is on mine sometime. Then I'm gonna show y'all the long response that I got back. This is what I read to you, what I wrote, and that is what she wrote to me. And I guess since I wrote that, she went ahead and answered me first on the phone. When I didn't get the call, she wrote this. Did I end up calling her back? I told somebody I was on the phone. I said, let me go. Somebody called me. Now, this is what I just read that she wrote me. And even at the bottom, y'all can see that she tried to call me first because under that part where it's purple, say new messages, it said missed call from D, Miss Dio. I hope y'all be able to see it, but that's over there saying missed call. Okay, that's everything she wrote. That's that long paragraph that she wrote me. The very bottom, you see a thing said missed call. If you can see it real good, you can see that it would say missed call for Miss Dio. And then it said new message. So that's what prompted us to get on the call. I wrote that last message because I was thinking that once I do one more message, that was it. I was going to be inclined to believe some things which I didn't want to do because I feel like I'm a woman. Like I told, I'm a woman at a particular age. I'm a grandmother. I don't got to go by what nobody said. I didn't believe nothing nobody was saying. And I don't know nothing about if this person got on Preserve Chat and said, yeah, because me and Bless even talked about it. Miss Steele, but she know Miss Steele went at her or something like that. I don't know nothing about all that. But which brought me back to the point of, well, then why would you believe that? Why won't you call me first? Let me speak to some people, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all, because I got a doctor's appointment at 8:20 this morning. On the phone, it's 5 minutes to 8. But if I can still be on here while I'm on the phone, you know how they do it. They talk to you and you're on hold for a long time. I will be. Good morning, Tippy Toes. Good morning, Brianna. Good morning, Bawan S. Miss Conspiracy, Social Bond, Denise Von J. Okay, I'll go down now. If I ain't catching everybody, I will as I go along. Sarah Bond, Prayed Up the Doll. 80s Baby, Lady Mika. When I see a long paragraph, I'll stop and try to read it. I don't know who you're talking about. Lady Mika, real fast. I'm just reading it because it's kind of long. I only blocked her on my social media was because she wasn't responding to you. You talking about, okay, so you blocked Theo, okay. Yes, I got a purple one, a blue one, a yellow one, and I'm waiting for her to get some more with the headband that's made around it. Come through the yellow bonnet. Yes, I like this yellow bonnet. Good morning, Giggle Bunny. I don't want to talk to y'all for 30 minutes. I ain't got 30 minutes to be speaking. I don't know. I asked her that and I told her drop down at least for 10 minutes this morning. Ain't nobody else coming up. And I'm going to text and tell her just drop down. Ain't nobody coming up, and just tell, how you felt. Because I'm saying that we did talk behind the scenes. And I told her, I gave her the courtesy letting her know that I'm going to discuss this morning. It was only right to let you know. And I told her. And that's why I read the messages. What? She came to you, but no, she came back, bye baby, and told the story. Stacy, I didn't mind her telling no story. I didn't look at that as a negative. Okay, so now evidently you was over there for the whole live. Dimples tried to explain and she acted like she believed it, but then she went back to saying the same thing that Bless believed it. No, and see, that's what we talked about. I didn't believe nothing, but I did tell her, no, look like you believe that I was thinking like that. You believe that I didn't. So we did discuss that too. Well, if she want to break, she could say that to me. She know my number. We've already said how I start contacting her. See, and I need to get the rest of my mom's numbers. I got 4 numbers, 4 or 5. I can text now to let them know I'm going live. I need to get the rest of them. I also told her I moved the mod stick because since I didn't hear from her and that went on last night with Sir King, I got this morning moved the mod stick because I didn't know what was going on. But as far as Kimmy, I did tell her I said some harsh stuff because I felt disrespected if Kim, and I saw that name in my chat. And I don't go for nobody coming in here dragging my guests, my minds for sure. No, look at me. She wasn't. She wasn't going to be attacked. And I felt like she should have known that. Just like last time, I saw it was 3:35 and it was 3:40, 3:34 asking questions with one person that was trying to come on the panel and further attack her, and I wouldn't let that happen because that wasn't kind of like, and that wasn't going to happen again. I reiterated that again to her this morning that she should know better by now by watching me. And nervous about what? When nobody going to be up here and she at home on her computer. How the chat flows in your strong allegiance. I have a strong allegiance to all of them equally. Brenda, Bree, Pizarro, and her just as equal. I'm not into none of that. That's what I'm saying. I'm not part of none of that. B, I got no dog in the fight. That's why yesterday I kept trying to talk to her about what's going on with me and her. I brought up what the lady did because I said some harsh words about a coward or something because of the way she moved around. But other than that, no. Yes, I told her to come down and speak 10 minutes and then we're going to be done if she want to. And she ain't got to be afraid because ain't nobody else going to come up here. And then just leave the chat alone. Because anywhere you go, the chat going to be doing the most. They do it to me all the time because the little while I was at Sir King last night, I saw the same trolls. One was a man and one was a lady coming at me as usual, but I never say nothing back. They just look stupid. I saw them. That name, look at me. I'm almost spit my coffee out. Okay. See, it be all kind of conversation. I don't know who Miss Natasha into it with, who she talking to. But you can't just be looking at my chat though and getting upset. And see, that's why, hey, welcome. Surprised to see you the way you be going in on your girl over here. Woo, but welcome. Welcome. You be doing the most when it comes to your girl. That's okay though. I can take it. But anyway, so Bob, what's your point, girl? Who's going to do something? Oh, see, that's something else I don't know. That's why you got to stay out the chat. My mom's gonna tell me you have to chat in a minute. Good morning, Lemon Drop. They're gonna tell me. But I'm really speaking to everybody. Miss Bless, I'm just thinking that may have been her thinking. Makes sense to me. It was her thinking. But at the same time, if you talk to somebody and you know how they are about certain things, and the reason why I won't say who she said it, because that'd be another whole issue. But the person who said it, she knows that we have a good YouTube ship. And she said that person said on Miss Pizarro that me and Bless talked about it. That's a whole new different thing. So I'm not going to say who she said she heard say that. That's another can of worms. I'll talk to that person too, separately. If they want to come on with it, they can. So I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. If this troll throwing shit had never happened, things would not have been blown so far. Yeah, because I explained to her when she said a lot of mess went on. And at that point, she wouldn't answer nobody. I said, but then what that have to do with me? What did the mess with Brianna, Peace, Love, Pizarro, and Kimmy, what did that have to do with me for you not to want to drop down and talk to me? And that's when she said something about somebody said something on Pizarro chat that they had talked to me about her coming at me. Well, ain't nobody talked to me like that. I said, if you saw that, then you could have called me and told me that. Just like when you got doxxed. And I said, no, we ain't got to go there. When I found out what the dox was about, I said, girl, really, you did that? Oh, I want to ask some questions. People going to be interested. We came on to discuss the surgery and how she did it. And like I said, only one person, all them people was trying to attack because I didn't let it happen. Not on my panel. They went somewhere else and did it. And Jay Dunn was just so pissed off at me. She made a whole video saying, shut the F up, Bless. Because she felt like people was going to laugh and make a fun of her, but no, people were asking questions and they still interested right now to this day. That's why we was going to do a follow-up because she's going to tell us about the measuring stuff and the whole 9 yards. And Sir King said over there talking about don't let her exploit you. Well, you the one exploited her last night. You jumped on that because you seen that mess. You did that, Sir King. You exploited her last night. I knew you was going to get around to asking, well, what if I was going with you and Bless? And that's when I heard her say, Bless was believing. And then Kimmy came out, then I left. I couldn't even stay there and watch the rest of that foolishness because I was still baffled. I don't want to say hurt, but surprised. And all I could think was, damn. Hey, Shady, this should be a lesson to thee. Miss, to keep her mouth off of people and her opinions to herself, just sit back and watch. Sometimes she doesn't have to put herself. Well, no, I told her don't, pick your battles, and everything is not a beef when you see somebody say something in the chat. But it takes all of us a while to learn the YouTube. I have learned so much on this YouTube. I have learned so much about how people move and that you just absolutely can't trust nobody. I I was telling Lady Nika that I have this certain retweeted line. I see and hear the way people move all the time. People you wouldn't even expect that I be watching, see how they moving. I just don't say nothing. I see the foolishness. I see how people, they enemy, next day they friends. I see all of that. That's why when this one person came on Kiki chat talking about they knew about a whole year how people buy lights and stuff and wanted to talk about it. No, I didn't want to hear nothing at that point. That person, just do the most. And you can't talk to that person on the phone because we also found out that person record calls when she get mad at you. She'll play all of the calls. See, I can't do that. So no, I didn't want to hear none of that. I left his live that day. I said, no, I'm not doing that. Because when it's all said and done, back to Sean Bradley. That's been the last 3 years. That's been the MOO here of other people. That's what I see. That's how they do it. Because a lot of bullshit came out. No, I was the one called the FBI. I was the one called CPI. I was the one did that. But they only said after the fact. Let a mad day come. Oh my God, when a mad day come, it's on. So maybe Sir King thought last night it was a mad day. And that's what he did. So we all have learned lessons on here. Very rarely you'll find a true YouTube ship on here. People be acting like they for you and be doing shit behind the scenes. As what they saying Kimmy is doing. Because I can't wait to these other receipts. Like I said, somebody woke me up this morning, 6 o'clock, out my sleep. I'm glad they did. I'm sleeping hard off that melatonin. Said that somebody going to be dropping some receipts. Brianna talking about me a couple months ago. I said, when you get it, then send it to me. I said, because evidently if she did, something was going on. Because see, that's just like they said, I didn't watch all the Rita either. Bits and pieces, because I've always told y'all, I don't have nothing against Rita, but our personalities just never match for me to be over there. There's a lot of people, my personality don't match for me to watch them permanently. And sometimes I go over there, I don't dislike her or anything, but we just never had a relationship, a YouTube ship over here. So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing against the lady. But some people just don't click with everybody as far as watching their videos. And I watch sometime now more than I normally would have did. So there's no shade. There's nothing wrong with that. She probably feel the same way about me. I'm an older lady. Some people can't deal with me. They think I'm an older, messy lady. I'm this, I'm that. I get all that. We all don't click, like that. So it's nothing against her or anything like that. But they say the receipt she's dropping was 6 months ago. And 6 months ago, maybe her and Brianna was feuding. But they since then have made up, and I thought so because I seen Rita all on Bradley chat last month, the month before that. So then when somebody dropped down and say something, here's the mad day, but you got to go look and see for yourself though. So I ain't got a dog in that fight either, of course. Of course, I got a YouTube shit with Brianna. We're very cordial to each other. Rita, okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting there. I watch her sometime. It is what it is. She's been over here, and I peeked over there in the bushes. I don't really drop down. Oh, I already read that one. Let me move on. I don't drop down. Just because there's some people that I don't watch don't mean that I'm mad at them or dislike them. Well, maybe so, and she had that time. But I just wish she had to talk to me first before she processed it. Maybe she wouldn't believe what she said she heard. I don't think she meant last night, but I'm not for sure. I'll find out for sure. But I'm wishing she dropped down now. I told her just drop down for about 10 minutes. We'll talk, and then you can let everybody know we're cool now. We done talked it out. There's nothing going on. But she did say somebody I'm in a YouTube ship with said that they had discussed with me that she was behind the scenes for real talking about me. I say, even if that person did say that, I still got my own mind. I'm still going to ask you first. I am too. So I'm waiting on these so-called receipts I'm supposed to get. And if that was the case, maybe something went on a couple months ago. I don't know. We all sometimes might take something, out of content as one of us say something, but I'm the type of, you come my chum and ask you about it. and vice versa. So I'm waiting to see these receipts because I can't think of nothing that happened a couple months ago. So maybe somebody trying to piece something together because you can't, even when people show you receipts, you can't believe that. Everybody know that things can be clipped and put together. Okay, we all know that on the YouTube. Everybody know that. What I've learned is that a lot of people, even people consider as part of her team or panel team, do not like the serum. Well, maybe they don't, but she don't care. I'm quite sure she don't like a lot of people either. Like I just said, there's people that watch Lady Nika and Miss Bazaar and Brandon don't like me. But that ain't got nothing to do with my relationship with them, and vice versa. There's people over here I probably watch. I might mention sometime that people that come over here with me that support me and I support them don't like some of the people I watch. It's just gonna be like that. It's impossible that everybody gonna like the same everybody. Okay, so I never expect that. Lady Nika got friends that watch it that don't necessarily like me, and vice versa. So you can't really go by that either. You know, everybody's their own self individual. We like who we like. But I'm glad that the lady finally did contact me. But one more step, I did ask her, why don't you drop down for about 10 minutes then? Because I am going to talk about this, and that's going to be nothing shady. But she did say, however, I made it a point not to get over there and drag you. But my thing was, like I said, I wish you wouldn't believe what you heard. You saying I believed it, and I did, but you're the one believed the stuff, so we, talked about that too as well. So I'm not going to be on here much. Well, whenever my doctor's appointment called, that's when I get off. Okay. But I don't be behind the scenes over there at the Instagram with nobody. I don't. Because yeah, I don't do that because from what I hear, there's a lot be going on over there. Well, you know what? Some of them are for real, some of them not. So like I said, you just got to be careful. You just got to have discernment. Nothing, Miss Pizarro. I was telling about the conversation that me and Miss Dio had this morning, and I showed the text. She got back with me. She said she's gonna send me a picture of her thing to show that she didn't get my messages. But I showed the messages of what she did say and why she didn't drop down. She felt like she didn't get attacked, but I told her, on my power, I wasn't gonna let nobody appear to attack. I just wanted to hear her side. That's all. But I had to hear it over there at Sir King. How do you know when you're failing as a content creator? With subscribers become content. Subscribers always have been part of the content from every time I've been on here. Subscribers get talked about as well, especially the ones that do the most. So it is what it is. I've come from my account because I've seen her moving funny and being messy. Blah, 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 yesterday, so we can't everything. I have to say it. Okay. Well, I mean, if you saw that, I get it. What you saying, Manny? See, that's what I'm saying. See, sometimes y'all see stuff more than me. I don't want to hear anything more about it. I heard there's some grimy shit and I don't appreciate none of it. Well, I didn't appreciate none of it either, Lady Nika. That's why I wanted to talk to her. Because Lady Nika know me good enough to know somebody can't just tell me something and I'm going to believe it. And I thought that she knew that. But evidently, I don't know. But like I was saying, she said her reason didn't drop down because of that stuff that went on with Kimmy. I don't got nothing to do with that. I said, what did that have to do with me? That's why you can delete messages and phone numbers off phone. Well, of course you can. I know I delete till my phone get too full. I'll be deleting it. Because I don't want my phone running slow. But she was gonna show me the screenshot that she didn't get nothing. Let me see something. What's this? Oh, that's me when I wrote I was surprised and baffled. Oh, I think she sent it. Let me see. 8:55. Well, what did this mean? I wrote going live in 30 minutes. That was Friday. Today, this morning, that's what I wrote while I'm really surprised and baffled. So I guess she mean what's above that. I guess that BM mean you didn't get nothing. I don't understand that, but I'm going to show y'all. Is that what that's supposed to mean? Is that showing me that you didn't get my thing? Well, let me get this up here first. Let me read it. I've learned not to speak on people, especially when they are someone I love and they are baby when I. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't got a dog in the fight. That's what I was trying to explain to her. Why I don't have nothing to do with that. I really don't. I would have come to. She interviewed with Sippin. Said she's leaving, which just means she left. But she's still brother knows. I don't know about that. Maybe so. If I'm surprised she seemed like she'd be tough enough to handle. That's what I thought. And I told her I wanted to talk to her like a woman. And that I am my mother and a grandmother. I don't just get on here and just believe everything people tell me like I'm a little child. But I guess that's what this BM mean at the time. That was Friday. It said Friday, 2 a.m. going live in 30 minutes. So that was her time then. I guess then it was a Friday at 9:13. Oh, it was 9:13 her time. So 7. Yeah, because it would have been 7:13 my time, and I said going live in 30 minutes. And then she wrote me this morning too. Said, "Good morning. Did you see Sir King? If you're free, call me." I don't know, but I'm gonna show y'all this because of the top of it. Because she was sending me the screenshot to show she didn't see my message at the very top. It say BM. I don't know what that means, but maybe that's what she was showing me. Because then under that, it's the regular text messages from today. I wish you'd drop down though. So if that's what she's supposed to have been showing me. And it came in at 8:55. That's me letting her know I'm going live in 30 minutes Friday. Good morning. Did you see Sir King? Then this is what I wrote. Wow, I'm really baffled. So that's what I wrote this morning when she texted me back. But the top is showing that she didn't get my texts Saturday or Sunday. She says she's sending me a screenshot to show that she didn't get them. So I don't know what that being means. That's why I want her to drop down and tell me I don't get it, but oh well. I don't get it, but oh well. It is what it is at this point. And I don't want to harp on it or run it in the ground. But that's the gist of the conversation that we had this morning. I am the one. I gave her the benefit of the doubt. I'm doing it now. Because I told her once we talked today and I really want her to jump down, I want to be done with it. Because I shouldn't have been a part of that anyway. Well, I hope she's not listening to Kimmy, but you know, from my understanding, maybe they friends, maybe they got a friendship offline. I don't really know their business. But I just, I told her, drop down for 10 minutes, you'll be by yourself. People gonna always talk in the chat. I can't stop that over there. And if they too ratchet, my mom's over there controlling my chat. Well, just still don't have nothing to do with Pizarro if she did jump in my chat. The fact that she don't want to face, she still won't be facing the shit at home on her computer and she in my chat. I mean, on my pound and day in the chat. So I don't know if that's it. YouTube Vanessa J, stop. Thanks for stopping by. Just how she said, save your name and I kind of. Oh, that's what the BM is. So, but that was also supposed to show that she didn't get my screenshots. Because she said she was going to send that to me. That's the latest thing I see. So I'm assuming that's what she sent to me. So, and that's why I'm baffled about that. How did that prove that? Oh, she sent me something else too. Let me see this. Now, I can't show this because that's showing too many people's phone number. Instagram yesterday. Oh, it's an audio? I don't know what numbers these are. Okay. Well, at least she don't got that person. Okay, no, I'm not showing that. It's supposed to be missed calls. See, that's why I wish you drop down and explain this list to me. I see at the very top, Avatar Nation, Instagram audio. Next number unknown, next number Nashville. Kimmy, you don't see the numbers on a couple people. So actually, anybody, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can't show that. That's too many numbers showing. But thanks for the screenshots. If that's what to be the proof that you didn't get my stuff. She said, this, my phone screen. The last time I got a message of calls, you can see. So she's showing me a screen that was the last time she got a call. And I'm not sure, I'm not on there. It said, oh, but it says phone Saturday. And it say blessed Maine. Some of your phone is blessed. See, you needed to drop down. I don't understand this, but it's not a big deal because, like I said, after this, I'm done. I told her after this morning, I'm done. I just didn't understand that last night. After me yesterday morning, wanted you to drop down, tell your story when nobody gonna attack you. That's what I said. I don't believe why you would think I would let somebody attack you. I already thought we was better than that, but we over there now. We did have a call. I'm just relaying what the conversation was about and showing y'all the text. So we're good now. We're good now. Yeah, she texted me back this morning because I did write in and tell her I was really baffled about that Sir Keen interview. I just wish she'd go ahead and drop down, but Miss Lady Nika said, Miss O, drop down and talk to Bless. Y'all gotta let she talk to her because this not making sense. Well, yeah, I just talked to her and wish she would, but she felt like she gonna get attacked in the chat. I told her, forget about the chat. Don't even watch the chat. Gonna always be somebody in everybody chat that don't like her. It's somebody in everybody chat that don't like me. That say stuff, but I pay them dust. I don't say nothing to them because they look stupid even talking to me, and I don't never even answer them. Y'all that know who be trolling me, y'all look stupid. I don't even know why y'all be even saying something to people chat. Y'all look crazy. I'll never say nothing back to y'all. Y'all stupid. I be just trolls. Y'all desperate for me to say something back to you. You got somebody always on Polaroid chat. I heard always coming at me. That person is a total non-factor. I ain't never had a relationship with that person. Never talk to them. Never go to their chat. None of that. And they still don't insist on bring your old girl up, y'all. I got my phone turned up by me, so whenever my call come in, I'm gonna be off of here. I'll just watch out for new troll. Yeah, watch out for new troll pages. Yeah, that's yeah. And I'm quite sure some people here now that are on the troll pages watch me. Like I said, that receipt I posted yesterday, Stanky Baby shared it. I went ahead and moved it. I said, how dare you want to share this? Talking about she didn't know that you can see the phone call and text it together on the same page. Yes, you can. Somebody wrote maybe because she got an Android. Yes, you can. Depending on what kind of number you got and what kind of phone you got. Yes, you can, Stanky Baby. But thank you for sharing it. I'm surprised you even be watching me like that. I'm a little one. Remember, Stanky Baby? Yeah, I know. I really wish she would realize that, though, Hayes, Miss J. Hayes, Miss J say, but everyone in the chat doesn't hate her. I still like the Miss O. I don't like the Innenberg and all the messages, but I still really like her. It takes a lot for me. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You know, if you hear Miss O, and I'm going to have to show her this to let her know, everybody don't. You know, it's always only just a few people. You can't go by what a few people say. That is so true. You just can't go by what a few people say. Everybody don't hate you. It's one or two people that might do the most. And that's it. Majority like her. The majority of the people like her. Wow. Well, hold up. She gets up there any other time that chat is going on. So why is it? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I just don't know. I really don't know. That I just wish she would drop down like I asked her this morning again. Okay, I got to remove this because I'm tired of people announcing who live. I'm not gonna block them or timeout it. I don't give a damn. I hope I got it. I hope I got it. Now, if anybody come in my chat again and announcing who live somewhere, y'all just block them. I just time somebody out that, and maybe they think I'm really interested in that. I don't know, but people heard me say so many times, Jacko, watch it. Don't come over here announcing nothing about nobody live. I don't care. Just go over there and watch. Jacko, watch. Yeah, I got him. Yeah, next time just gonna block. I don't care. Go watch. It's clear she don't hold your relationship in the same regards as you do. I don't want to go as far as saying that. Maybe she really scared of getting. Some people is just really timid about what chat to say. But I told you can't internalize that because I never looked at her as nobody being that gullible. You know what I'm saying? And letting people talk into unnecessary what you call it, interviews and stuff. Because that's all it was with Sir Ken. You in the bushes, you know that. Numbers. Anytime some come on, he jump on something, want to interview. You know I'm not lying, Sir Ken. You did that with me once. You did that with Miss Tina. You tried to get Kiki when you thought me and him and Lady Nika was going at it the whole 9 yards, but he told you no. See, he's not gullible like that. He knew what you was trying to do. He hit up Kiki when Kiki made that 2-minute video trying to get him to come over there and interview. Oh, Lord, you blocked that person? I didn't see that. Are we talking about the same person? I don't know. See, that's why I got to get out the chat because I can't tell on StreamYard. I just seen somebody announcing somebody. Nope. We talking about different people. I just timed out somebody named Right T. Y'all blocked somebody named, let me see, that bitch. Then somebody unhid the bitch. Okay, I'm confused. Somebody blocked. Well, wait a minute. That bitch was deleted. Let me see. Okay, so the bitch said, so it was 2 people said it then. I didn't know the person that called herself the bitch said it also. Oh, I didn't know that. See, I timed out another person way up there by the name of, y'all didn't block that person either. Right T. I timed out. Y'all blocked the person that's called the bitch. The bitch was hidden by the soap. Yeah. Then somebody unhid the bitch. Somebody, well, I'm baffled. Why was she hidden then unhidden? Okay, y'all. That's my doctor's appointment. I gotta go. Wait a minute. Let me make sure it's it. I'm gonna put y'all on mute for a minute. Okay, y'all, I have to go. This is my doctor's appointment on the phone. I'll come back later. Miss Dio, you can hit me up again. I know you was listening, and I wanted you to drop down for a few minutes. Catch y'all later. Toodaloo.